Well, hello there, my fellow miners and crafters. Good times with Scar here, bringing you a special episode today as we tour my roofed village little tree houses. So let's get into today's episode. All right, welcome back and welcome to my roofed forest village. So we started this little server with a few friends just to kind of test it out because I do want to make a server in the future, and I want to make a server for all you guys to come on and build and do all sorts of great stuff in the coming years. So I've been kind of testing server things out on this server here, and I thought, hey, why don't I build something? And I decided to head over to the roofed forest and figure out what would look good in a roofed forest. And I was just looking around different building ideas, and my idea was to build two giant roof forest trees and then build little rooms inside of them like here and connect them together with these bridges on the outside. And yeah, so here it is, and we're up on I think this is the tallest tree right here, and we got a nice little crafting enchanting room. So we got our little books here, and I really like how I put the carpets. What do you guys think of this? Where we put the carpet on top of here and it corresponds with the colors in the books. I thought it was unique. And yeah, so it's not your average enchanting room, but it's unique. I like how the bookshelves are all kind of piled up, and I even think there's some stuck up there, and I'm still working on that a little bit up there. So let's head over the little roped bridge right here, and this is where my house is going to be eventually. So I'm going to build a little house in here, and I just have a bed in that spot for now. And let's loop on around this side, and we could see my horse stable that I built out in the distance. As you can see, it's down there, and that one actually has horses in it. So let's go over here, and then just another way into this area right here. So yeah, just kind of a nice spot to kind of look out over the forest here. As you can see, there's meandering pathways leading down into the horse stable. So let's loop on back around here. So this is just something fun. I'm trying to figure out what things we can build into new biomes like the savanna, the roofed forest. And I think this one really suits the roofed forest. As you can see, let's pop on right over here. As you can see, it's pretty flat with the trees, how it kind of goes all along there. And it's really unique to kind of have a bunch of trees just stick up out of that, making the little tree village over here. So let's go on to this tree over here, and this is where I store all my supplies. So we got all my supplies in here, and a lucky thing in the world that we're in, we do have a mesa biome. So that allows me to have plenty of hardened clay, and I've gone to town in those biomes, collecting as much as I can. If only I had one in Scarland. Oh, if only. So let's walk down here. So this is not the most practical thing, walking between these different areas, but it's definitely fun and pretty cool. So we just got a little stove down here, some boxes down there. So yeah, that kind of makes up the kind of crafting and smelting area of the tree. So let's head up to the top side over here, and I put the Nether Portal in here. So we got the Nether Portal in here, extra big with the new portal design, and then I had this stuff kind of spilling out of the portal. I think that makes kind of a nice little design, and you can see the sky above it. It looks pretty nice. So we're definitely not going to go through that because all the teleporters are a bit messed up right now. They're all kind of linking to here to there, and we don't want to go on another parade around the world trying to get back to the right portal to go home. So we're going to go down here, and we're going to go in. See, as you can see, this goes everywhere. There's more little ways down there, and it goes down here. That goes down underground to my mines, but we'll go there in just a moment. As you can see over here, I've tried to take some pod soil and some mossy cobble and just kind of add some detail in and around this area. Over here I added some, what is this? Let's see, there it's I think that's brown, and is this black hardened clay? I forgot which one it is. And then gray kind of mixed in here just to break up the pathways a little bit. And as you can see, that loops back around there. But let's first head down to my farm so we can head down through here. And this area gets a little dicey. I haven't lit it up 100%, so there's mobs, creeping around in here. So we must be very mindful of that. All right, so let's head into our farm. So over here, we got some pigs, and we got some chickens. Got my sheep over here, which I trade with villagers for wool, so I get a bunch of good stuff from them. This is my cows, where I get tons of XP from my enchanting needs. And then just a box over here where I can just fill up my things there. And we got our potatoes and our carrots and, our wheat over here. I accidentally made, oh no, wait, I was thinking Scarland accidentally made a diamond hoe. But in this world, I traded a villager for it. And yeah, then I got my flower farm on that side. And then we can take this pathway that leads back up to the trees. So we got lots of these cool little meandering pathways up into the tree. And yeah, I think that would be good to do another pathway through here to kind of connect it to the bottom level. So that's definitely something I want to add. As you can see, I made some bushes with some of the leaves. And yeah, so the same kind of way I built this tree was the same thing I did with the mother tree. Used a lot of saplings and a lot of bone meal to get what I wanted. But yeah, eventually it all kind of came to be. So let's go up here. And I have my little wither skeleton above there. I only have one. All right, so let's head down here. And as you can see, we're kind of going into the mountain now. So we're leaving the tree. And we're going down the rabbit hole we go. And into a cave. So we'll just head down into this cave, and then it kind of branches off right here. And this was pretty cool. So look at this. So originally I had this built out. So this is my mine. So I come in here, I make this mine entrance. This was one of the first things I built. This way led to a cave. Going down there is an abandoned mine shaft and all. But then there was this little, this looked like a mob spawner of some kind. Like, you know, when you pick up your goods at the end of it. This was all natural. But when I connected the tree to here, I wanted to preserve it as much as I can by making this come down here and around there. And then leaving, you know, the mushrooms how they were and the water. I just thought that was really kind of a unique feature. And then let's just head on over here. So this is my mine. So we'll just pop on down here real quick. And as we head down, we'll have some steak. Nothing better than heading down a ladder and having some steak. Nothing better. So what are some of the builds that you guys have built in your roofed forest biomes? What types of buildings and things have you built? I'd like to hear from you guys on some of that. So here is my mine down here. And it goes on and on and on and on down there quite a ways. And I blocked off each pathway so we don't get any mobs. Oh, see? Hey, there's skeleton. Why don't you come jump over this and try to get me? But you can't. Haha. So I just blocked off those things there. And here's my storage room. This anvil kind of breaks off the feng shui of my room. It really bugs me. So I need to find a proper place for it, but I needed to set it down there. But yeah, I thought this room kind of came out kind of nice. So yeah, so there's my diamond that I've gotten, some obsidian. I do have quite a bit of iron, so a decent amount of resources still on my world. I haven't mined for quite some time with Christmas and everything. Christmas kind of slowed me down on my production of videos and things of that nature. But yeah, so I want to build this thing that I'm showing you now in a video. So, you know, maybe on a little different scale or, you know, add some different things here or there. So it's not exactly the same, but this was kind of a test world, just kind of building and not doing it for a video or anything, just so I can kind of experiment a little bit and find what would be best for this or that for different types of videos. So we have these little pathways through our roof forest here, and then this is the hardened clay that I got from the mesa, which looks really kind of unique because this in Scarland I wouldn't even have half this amount from here to there. So it's kind of unique having this amount of hardened clay from the mesa. So here is our horse stable, and I think this one is better than the one in Scarland. What do you guys think? You think this one's better than the one in Scarland? I think it is. I think it is. I really like it. So let's head on inside. It doesn't have any of the fancy redstone gates, but it still works pretty good. So we got Tippy over there. And then I have all of the leads and the different things up, and it looks like somebody stole my armor. I had armor in all these things. Yeah, I won't say anybody took it, but it's a little suspicious. But what's pretty cool over here is you can just knock this out and then saddle up your horse and stick it back down and different things like that. Got all the different types of horses. I really like that one. That one's really cool. That's one of my favorites over there. And there he is. There is my donkey. He is my pride and joy of the server. We go everywhere together. Oh, actually, meal. But he's got his chests on his butt there, and he is awesome. We go all over the place in here. Go into different biomes and getting resources and different things. And yeah, so that is my Roof Forest village. I think it's come out pretty good. We still have a lot of work to do here or there, but I think it's starting to look pretty good. So if this is something eventually you guys want to see me build either in Scarland or another world, or just do a tutorial on how to build it, definitely let me know, because it was a ton of fun to build. And yeah, so there it is out in the distance, looking pretty darn cool. And well, guys, this has been Good Times with Scar. I always really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch my videos. And if you believe the video deserved a rating, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, we'll see you later. So we could do something like that, maybe? Yeah, I like that. I like that for a bed. What do you think? Is that a good bed choice? We can always swap it out for maybe dark blue or anything. So definitely let me know what the primary and accent color should be if you have any other suggestions for my bed color. Okay, so I think I'm going to put a block